You got to want the best out of your life for you, because we only have a moment on this earth. And it's going to be people that look you in the face and tell you that they believe in you. They're going to tell you from their lips they believe in you. But when you look them in their eyes, you're going to know that they're not telling the truth. That's the hardest thing for a man to take. Because belief, as my great buddy Evan Carmichael say all the time, belief is what excels and pushes people through the stratosphere.
The high performance people, the kids that are on the Hall of Fame, my Hall of Fame, have 4 or 5 characteristics. I'm going to name just 2 or 3 of them. Number 1, they give up social media, unless they're selling on it. Number 2, they work at a standing desk. Number 3, they have a treadmill under the desk and it goes at 4 kilometers an hour. 4 kilometers seems to be the maximum where you can still work and do a standing desk. Number 4, they work out 3 to 5 times a week between 30 and 60 minutes a day. Not for 6 packs, not for 4 or 7 or 8% body fat, but just to be generally fit. And last but not least, they eat healthy. That means different things to different people. Doesn't mean vegan, doesn't mean vegetarian. Some just eat meat. But 90% of all my high performance kids do all those things I just mentioned. And the last thing, or the 6th thing, is they make all their employees, their family, their wife, their kids, their parents, accountable. Mom, is this an important call? I'll talk to you over the weekend. Thanks, Mom. Click. Dad, are you in the hospital with a heart attack? It's not? Okay, I'll call you over the weekend. Click. Our children have to call with one of my 4 assistants to make an appointment with me to get me on the phone.
How do you know when you are fulfilling your life's purpose? How do you know the difference between the thing that I think I might want to do, or the thing that I think I'm good at, and the thing that you are supposed to be called here to do?
Put God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that you think you see in me, everything that I've accomplished, everything that you think I have, and I have a few things, everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. I've kept God in my life and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with Him, but He always stuck with me. So stick with Him in everything you do.
Time is short. Now, the apostle, I don't think, was talking about eschatology. I think he was talking about the fact that our lives are brief. Someone asked me a few weeks ago at the University of North Carolina, where I did give a series of lectures. They asked me what the greatest surprise was. I just passed my 64th birthday, and that had been in the press that I'd had a birthday. And they said, "What is your greatest surprise in life?" And I answered, "The brevity of life." If someone had told me when I was 20 years old that life was very short and would pass just like that, I wouldn't have believed it. And if I tell you that, you don't believe it either. I cannot get young people to understand how brief life is, how quickly it passes. It seems like yesterday I was in school.
I'm here to change the way you think. And if I can change the way you think, I can't help but change what you do, can I? Let me introduce you to the concept of success. Ben Franklin was a pretty smart guy, and I want to start with a quote by him. If you do tomorrow what you did today, you will get tomorrow what you got today. You want to know what that means? The average American makes between 3 and 5% more each year. That's the deal. So it takes you 20 years to double your income in America as an average person. That's the mediocrity that we're stuck in life.
So many people are not aware. They live their lives like they're comatose. They really don't examine the fact that you have purpose. And then you have to listen to your inner voice, that inner knowing, that wooing that says, I'm not empty yet. I'm not empty yet. I've worked this for 10 years. I found some fascination here. I'm not empty yet, but I suspect that I will not be able to empty out all of my creativity through the auspices of what I'm doing. Open up to a new adventure. It's like going to the moon. We live in these little cubicles that we've been assigned to like inmates, when in reality, your world may be broader than your situation. Don't allow your situation to become your world when it's just a launching pad into the next dimension of your life.
And then you meet people who have the uncanny ability to double their income in a year, to get promoted 5 times in a year. The ones that beat the system, the ones that conquer it. The difference between them and the ones that don't do that is that they wake up in the morning and they think differently. They understand that if I do tomorrow what I did today, I'm going to get tomorrow what I got today. You want a bigger car? How about a nice house in Tahiti? We all want more friends, more stuff, more money, more security, more travel, more enjoyment. If you do the same thing tomorrow that you did today, you're stuck, and it doesn't change.
But it has to be an obsession. You have to be, I already said this, you have to be like a born-again Christian. You got to be totally. And for those 2 or 3 of you that got some money, that's very hard to do because you're already happy. You're already in your comfort zone. And you've been in your comfort zone a long time. You want to make more money as long as I don't have to take any risk. That's basically it. For those of you who got a few bob. Napoleon Hill, he didn't say, just do it. He said, action is the real measure of intelligence. So what's the corollary to that? Corollary is a big word, I understand. What's the opposite of that? Inaction is for meatheads. And why do we not take action? Because we're afraid. We want to be liked. Almost everybody in this room is a pleaser.
True desire in the heart, that itch that you have, whatever it is you want to do, that thing that you want to do to help others and to grow and to make money, that desire, that itch, that's God's proof to you, sent beforehand already to indicate that it's yours. And anything you want good, you can have. So claim it. Work hard to get it. When you get it, reach back. Pull someone else up. Each one, teach one. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference.